Another day and another list of Super Nintendo games.
You mean week? I guess it depends when you see this.
So just like most of our videos, we pick a select few games that we think that are worth you checking out to get for your collection for the Super Nintendo, and we go over what price you should expect to pay.
This is getting pricey. I mean,
Yeah.
like, there's probably people out there who are like, when are they doing the budget Super Nintendo list? Like, because this is primarily what we talk about. We talk about pricing, right? So we're gonna have a lot of gameplay in our videos and stuff like that, right? But we're probably gonna have to do, by the time we finish this, we're probably gonna have to do it again because it's gonna be more expensive again, or cheaper.
Hopefully cheaper.
So
So to start us off, we got Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island.
classic again.
It is a great game. Play as Yoshi, you got Baby Mario, platforming through the levels. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful game.
Oh, it almost looks like it's hand drawn.
Yeah.
Like,
And you use eggs you shoot them and help do, I don't want to say puzzles, but help get you through the levels. Check out a video. It is definitely worth watching and picking up.
it's definitely different than Mario World.
Yeah.
Super Mario World, for sure.
But it's also twice the price. And that one is going to be $60 to $70. Yeah.
I hate to always say that, but like, it's just, when there's other games that you don't have yet, it's probably not the first game you want to buy, right? Like, you probably get into some of the cheaper ones first, which are fantastic as well anyway, right? So, and after that,
we're going to do Donkey Kong Country 2. I mean, it's just more of the classic. It plays pretty much the same, except you're Dixie and Diddy trying to rescue Donkey Kong in this adventure.
That's right.
And it still has the couch co-op, split. Well, it's hardly co-op, but it's
like a hot seat, right?
Hot seat style, sharing controllers and playing level at a time. So it's good for 2 players. It's a beautiful game, as well as the soundtrack is really good in this game.
Most people like it better than the original. Like, and the third one kind of fell off a little bit, but I guess it depends on who you ask. But still really, really good.
Yeah, and this game is $45, so it's not as bad.
That's like on par with the first one that we talked about.
A little more expensive than the first one.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, all things considered, but after that, before I even mention this game, I feel like I just know that this game's gonna be pricey. Final Fantasy 3 or Final Fantasy 6, depending on who you ask. So it was 6 in Japan, it's North America here, Final Fantasy 3. Again, this is where the Final Fantasy games became like this sweeping story. Like the previous ones were as well, but this is like most people's first introduction to this massive JRPG with just like so many things. How could you fit all this stuff onto a cartridge, right?
And a lot of people even hail this as being the best
of all of them.
Of all of them. So, I mean, obviously, everyone has their own opinion.
7 people in the comments right now. I'm like, why are you on this video?
Yeah, go to our PlayStation video.
Talk about it there.
But it is a really good game, and at $85 to $100, it should be a good game.
Oof.
Yeah,
it should be. But you'll get lots of hours out of it for that kind of money. I know you will. So that's all good. And last but not least, certainly not least, I mean, it's hard to have a least in any of these videos so far. Super Castlevania 4. So again, this is another one where most people would say, hey, this is where Castlevania became like, this is where I got into Castlevania, right? Like, it's not to say the NES games weren't good, but this one, it looked better. It had tons of parallax scrolling, just amazing good stuff going on. That's not what makes it good. It had just like different mechanics. You could whip in more directions than the other games. You could like flail your whip around. It didn't really help that much, but it looked cool, right? So you could do way more. It was a better looking game. It was more realized. But I bet you that reflects the price.
Yeah, it's a $60 to $70 game. So
you'd be rich to buy games for the Super Nintendo.
You do. And you know what? The hard thing about these games is it's not like it used to be. They're really tough to find in the wild. Like going garage sailing, you can't really expect to find these games.
No, it's not getting any easier either, right? So,
but saying that, if you have a cool story of how you found any of these games or your own personal favorites or what you think must-haves are, put them in the comments below. We'd love to read how you obtain them or how maybe you have a certain way that you build your collection.
Well, and we might be able to put together even more lists of stuff that we forgot or didn't talk about or don't have as much of an experience with as a kid or younger or in our adult lives. So let us know what you guys want.